Our live team coverage continues now with Daly. He spoke with Mayor Cianci about taking the stand in his own defense.
As this trial winds down, a key question is still out there unanswered, and tonight Mayor Cianci is keeping that question alive.
Well, I'm going to court.
It's a decision every criminal defendant eventually must make, to testify or not to testify. Today, Mayor Cianci spoke publicly for the first time on the subject, and he didn't rule out taking the stand in his own defense.
I would think that...
Are you going to testify?
I'm not going to comment on that right
Have you thought about possibly testifying, Mayor?
Everything's an option, you know.
Everything's an option, including your taking the stand?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to discuss that. That's something that has to be discussed with the lawyers at the end of the case.
So we checked in with a professor at Roger Williams Law School about what Mayor Cianci's lawyers and what the mayor himself may be considering.
So I'm sure inside his own head, based on his personality, his love for the limelight, what I perceive as his belief that he can charm anybody under any circumstances, I certainly assume that he would, if left to his own devices, want to testify. His lawyer is presumably explaining to him that charm in a courtroom is a double-edged sword, and that the cost to him of testifying in terms of the evidence that will come in and the way he'll be treated on cross-examination would be overwhelming and quite damaging.
No, no, and no. And what part of no don't you understand, Mr. Mayor?
If it's a confrontational conversation, I assume that's pretty accurate.
But now, in the end, the calculus for Mayor Cianci and his lawyers may simply come down to this. Do they think they're winning, or do they think they're losing? If they think they're winning, forget it. But if they think they're losing, Mayor Cianci could testify. We're live in the Plunder newsroom. Daly, Eyewitness News.